What are your family vacation plans this summer? Are you going to an amusement park? Are you going camping? How about you try something new and take your family on a cruise, perhaps to the Caribbean or an Alaskan destination? Cruises are fun for everyone, and there are so many memories waiting to be made by you on board. I have been on 2 cruises myself, and they have been some of my most favorite family vacations that I've ever been on. I went on a 7-day cruise with my husband for our honeymoon, and last summer we took our parents on a 5-day cruise, both to the Western Caribbean. And it was a great experience to be able to spend time with my loved ones and to be able to see all the beautiful things that there are in the Caribbean. And I will always recommend others to do the same. A lot of people, they hesitate to go on a cruise because they think it costs an outrageous amount of money. But when you put it into perspective of what's included with the price and when you buy your tickets in advance, you're getting a great deal. When you pay for your cruise tickets, you're paying for your room, all the food that you need for that week, the games, the shows, great room service, and depending on where you're going, an awesome tan. Unless you have skin like me, you get an awesome sunburn. There are things that do cost extra, but they're completely optional, such as the excursions, which is activities on shore, any gambling money, any souvenirs you want to buy, babysitting, and anything spa-related. But as I said, those are completely optional. You don't have to do that. So as you can see, you're getting a great deal when you pay for a cruise. But just in case that's not convincing enough just in and of itself, I have looked up some other very popular vacation places, and I have some numbers for you. One cruise line is called Carnival. And on their website, carnival.com, I found that a 5-day cruise to the Western Caribbean in August, so again, buying my tickets in advance, that can cost as low as $289 per person. Now remember that that includes your room, your food, all of your entertainment, your incredible tan, and your awesome room service. Another very popular family vacation destination is Disney World in Florida. So I went to their website. It's called disneyworld.disney.go.com, and I found that a 5-day Disney World pass with the park hopper option can cost about $392 per person. Now that doesn't come with your hotel or your food. That's primarily your entertainment. Also, on TripAdvisor.com, I looked for some rental homes in the San Diego, California area. And I found that if you want to rent a house for 6 to 8 people, that can cost anywhere from $120 to $1,300 per night. It just kind of depends where it's at, how luxurious this place is, and what you're looking for. So let's say, for example, you have a group of 8 people, and you want something that's somewhere in between. That's nice, but not too fancy. So you're looking at about $500 to $600 per night. So for 5 days, that's going to cost about $2,500 to $3,000 just for a place to stay. That's not your food. That's not your entertainment. So not only is a cruise cost-effective, it's also a lot of fun for everyone. Your 5-year-old kid and your 80-year-old grandparents can constantly be entertained with fun stuff to do. For example, one of the cruise ships I went on is called the Carnival Magic. And some of the activities on that boat, outdoors and indoors, outside, there was a kiddie pool, a water slide, a couple of hot tubs, and thousands of lawn chairs to choose from where you can get your tan on. If you don't like going swimming or sitting out in the sun, why don't you go to the sports court and play some basketball or volleyball. Or for those of you who like something maybe a little slower paced, try the miniature golf course. When you do decide to go inside, go ahead and check out the art gallery. They have some beautiful paintings and sculptures and the like, and they are put on auction, and maybe you can be the lucky buyer. But if you're not into that and you need something with more of an adrenaline rush, check out the casino. You can take your chances at games such as blackjack, roulette, and the slots. But for those of you who don't gamble, try taking a dance lesson. Trust me, it is so much fun to get out of your comfort zone and learn something new. And it's quite entertaining for yourself and perhaps for others. maybe you're thinking, but I already know how to dance. Well, then go on over to one of the clubs. They play great music, and you can stay there as long as you want to. If you enjoy being in the center of attention, why don't you volunteer to be on one of the game shows? If you win, you may win a trophy, like this one that my husband won on our cruise. That is a genuine 24-karat golden plastic ship on a stick. What about all of you parents out there? You're thinking that you need a little break. Send your kids on over to the kids club for babysitting, and then take yourselves on over to the spa and get yourself a really nice massage. Sounds good, doesn't it? But if you're still not convinced, there's one more perk that I think you're going to like. Depending on where you go, you will get the chance to experience something new. Whether you try a new adventure like ziplining or petting dolphins, or maybe you just want to celebrate a different culture, like my husband and my parents and I did when we went to Mexico. We were able to see some ruins, and here's a picture. And after we toured those, they served us an authentic Mexican lunch, and then they let us watch a rodeo. And this is a picture of us waiting for the rodeo to begin. It was really cool to see how they do the rodeos there versus how we do them in the United States. Well, now you know. Cruises are fun for everyone in the family, and they're a wonderful experience for all. They're cost-effective and exciting. So let me ask you again. What are your family vacation plans this summer?